Welcome to PUC second year students. I am Ashok Kurane. Today, let us discuss about the chapter number 2. That is theory of consumer behavior. In theory of consumer behavior, today we shall study the marginal rate of substitution. The marginal rate of substitution. MRS. MRS means marginal rate of substitution. Now, what do we mean by marginal rate of substitution? Or what is marginal rate of substitution? The question is, what is marginal rate of substitution? In economics, the marginal rate of substitution is the rate at which a consumer can give up some amount of one good in exchange for another good, while remaining the same level of utility at equilibrium consumption levels. This is called as the MRS, marginal rate of substitution. Once again, marginal rate of substitution is the rate at which some amount of a consumer can do up some amount of one good in exchange for another good is called the marginal rate of substitution. In other words, in order to get an additional units or an additional banana, her total utility level being the same is called the marginal rate of substitution. In order to get additional banana or an units, her total utility level being same is called the marginal rate of substitution. In other words, MRS means marginal rate of substitution is simply the rate at which consumer will substitute banana for mangoes. The consumer will substitute banana for mangoes, so that her total utility remains constant. Her total utility remains constant. So, the MRS is equal to delta y upon delta x. MRS is simply the rate at which the consumer will substitute banana for exchange, banana for mangoes, is called marginal rate of substitution. MRS means marginal rate of substitution is simply the rate at which the consumer will substitute banana for mango, so that her total utility remains constant. So, the MRS is equal to delta y upon delta x. It means that marginal rate of substitution is equal to delta y, means change in y goods, delta change in x goods. There are two goods are substituting each other. Each utility is being same level. It is called as the marginal rate of substitutions. As we increase the quantity of banana, the quantity of mangoes sacrifice. As we increase the quantity of banana, the quantity of mangoes sacrificed for each additional banana declines. As we increase the number of banana, the quantity of mangoes sacrificed, it means it falls. So, in other words, the marginal rate of substitution diminishes. The marginal rate of substitution diminishes. The marginal rate of substitution diminishes with increase in the number of banana. With increase in the number of banana. When the marginal rate diminishes, it is called as the marginal rate of substitution. Now we can understand by the representation of law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution. We can understand the representation of law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution. This column shows combinations of goods like A, B, C, D. These are the combinations of commodity or goods. The second column shows the quantity of banana, Qx. Quantity of banana, Qx, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And the third column shows the quantity of mangoes. It is left Qy, quantity of y. And this is the most important MRS. MRS means marginal rate of substitution. Marginal rate of substitution. In combination A, the quantity of banana is 1 and quantity of mango Qy is 50. The rate of substitution is 1:15 or 3:1. It is not the marginal rate, it is same level. When we increase the quantity of banana, means 1 to 2. Increase one more banana, the consumer has to sacrifice 15 to 12, means the consumer has to sacrifice 3 mangoes. 3 mangoes. The marginal rate of substitution is 3:1. 3:1. The quantity, if we increase, the consumer increase the 1 banana, sacrifice mango is 3 mangoes. 3 mangoes, 50 minus 12 is equal to 3, and the banana increased by 1. Banana increased by 1. The marginal rate of substitution is equal to 3:1. It is clear. As consumer increases the banana 1 to 3, it increases one more banana. The mango sacrifice by from 12 to 10. How much difference is 2? The 2 mangoes sacrificed by consumers, that is 2. And how much banana increased? 1. That is 1. The marginal rate of substitution is 2:1. And if the consumer increase the 1 more banana, means 3 to 4, 1 banana increase, the consumer has to sacrifice mangoes 10 to 9. It means that difference is 1 and marginal rate of substitution is 1:1. Is the mango sacrificed 1 mango and the banana increased 1 mango. It is called as the 1:1. This is called as the marginal rate of substitution. As the number of banana increases, as the number of banana with the consumer increases, the marginal utility derived from each additional banana falls. Each additional banana falls. It means as the number of banana with the consumer increases, the marginal utility derived from each additional banana falls. Means as we increase the number of banana, the marginal utility derived from it falls. When we increase the number of banana, the banana utility falls. As we sacrifice the number of mangoes, sacrifice in mangoes or falls in mangoes, the marginal utility derived from mango is increases. So, with the increase in the number of banana, the consumer will feel inclination to sacrifice smaller and smaller amount of mangoes. Smaller and smaller amount of mangoes. This tendency for marginal rate of substitution to fall with increase in the quantity of banana is known as the law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution. This tendency for the MRS marginal rate of substitution to fall with increase in the quantity of banana is known as the law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution. It is called as the marginal rate of substitution. It is clear. You can give any definitions. What is marginal rate of substitutions? What is marginal rate of substitutions? Or what do you mean by marginal rate of substitutions? MRS. As the marginal rate of substitutions is dependent upon the substitute goods. One falls, one increase. This is one which falls. This is the ratio will be changed. The marginal rate of substitutions exchanging for one goods to another. It is the exchange of goods or substitutes goods. It is marginal rate of substitution. When we exchange one good for another, there is the rate of exchange. It is called as the marginal rate of substitution. Thank you.